Where should I put?
We're gonna do an interactive activity.
Where's the best place for the camera to be?
She's in charge.
So if you'd like to join us,
If you'd like to join us,
we're starting now.
we're starting now.
Okay, I have a question. Where's the best place for the camera to be?
I'm going to be right here, and I'm going to ask everybody else to start on this row of brick lines. We need everybody to line up on these brick lines right here.
So maybe over here?
You gotta stand in the line.
It's an activity. Okay, so very simple activity. You know that corporations have a lot of power, right?
Right.
Some people have a lot of power, right? And sometimes it just we make it overly complicated when we talk about it. So we make a very simple visual representation of this, and if you're trying to teach other folks about privilege or power, this is a really easy activity to help them do that. So I'm going to play your local city council representative.
Okay.
Give me a name. I'll be Eric. I'll be Eric, your city council person. It's come to my attention recently that we've had this sort of shelved piece of legislation that we were thinking about dealing with this issue about fracking. You don't know what fracking is? Yeah, so well, some people say it's very clear about whether or not this issue is right or wrong, because it involves oil companies pouring tons of chemicals and water into the ground to break up rocks. And there are reports where this is happening in other communities across the country, that it leaches into groundwater, it makes it undrinkable, people can't even wash their clothes with their water in their communities. Those people who do have housing, it's sinking their houses into the land. It's a terrible thing. And it happens when it's happening in LA, in communities like Inglewood. It's happening down in Long Beach. There are actually numbers of big corporations that are engaged in this practice, which is threatening our water. It also causes earthquakes. So I've been told that's a really bad thing, considering the fact that it increases the potential for earthquakes here. But we haven't done anything here on the LA City Council about that issue.
Emergency.
Because, well,
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at this! Look at this! Oh. Hello, my people.
Live streaming. That's boring. My Jeannie Dean is here.
Are you up now?
I'm live streaming right now. Look, I'm even doing video.
Hi, PM Bears followers. I'm with you almost 90% of the time.
My favorite viewer.
And Freedom All. I'm so happy to see you both. I'm so happy to see you both and find you.
Are we having yoga today?
Yoga. We're about
Okay.
to teach. I'm trying to figure out the best place to do it. I was going to do Solidarity Park, but I don't know if people are going to come all the way over there. So
Right.
looks like we're going to do kind of like a railroad track style here instead of the normal circle that we do.
Okay.
So
We're flexible. Ha ha ha. Get it? Ha ha ha.
Yoga jokes.
Oh my God,
So
Jeannie
good to see you. Thank you so much for being here and doing this.
Dean. Yay.
You're one of the only left, your last standing streamer.
Well, there was 3 streamers yesterday.
Did Liz? Saw
And
Liz.
she was there yesterday.
Oh, really? Freedom was up?
Yesterday, yeah.
Okay, great.
I tried to plug her the minute I saw her. I gave her a plug, and I got her on stream a couple times. And
Excellent.
I think we need to support each other and be a team. No matter what our personal feelings are, we need to support each other.
Absolutely. Because you get it from both sides of streamers.
Yeah,
Everybody on
this
the
is hard,
feed knows that already.
This is harder than it looks.
Oh my God, it's exhausting.
Yeah.
You need a hydrating pack. You
Yeah.
need a constant and I'm getting you a shiwi.
I was thinking I need the pens or something.
No, the shiwi. Have you seen?
I know, but I don't think I'm comfortable. Can I still get arrested with that?
Can you?
Yeah. Well, men can get arrested for
Public urination.
Yeah,
Why
so-
couldn't women? No, but okay. Well, then do the lean method, which I'll show you later. It's really not fit. For,
Okay.
internet
Lean
viewing.
method.
The lean, right? I learned it at lesbian Jew camp. Don't tell anybody.
There's a lesbian Jew camp?
There is. I didn't know it was a lesbian Jew camp. My Jewish mother sent me to the.
Okay.
Right, but that's where you learn. Just lean against it, away from a tree. One way to go. But female streamers really do need a way.
What do you mean lean away from a tree?
So you really? Okay, because I'll do it.
Okay, yeah. We need a demonstration of the.
All women who are.
Okay, I'm gonna skip back a little. Okay.
Should know about this.
Okay.
I can thank Noyes Junior Camp in Connecticut, Hartford, Connecticut, where my mother sent me after being mortified because I was raised in the South. So she was very worried when my neighbor started telling me that my mother had killed Jesus, and she sent me up to Hartford, Connecticut. Anyway, here's how it works.
Okay.
You drop your pants.
Uh-huh.
You find a tree. Find an isolated location.
Okay.
Even in urban landscapes, I have found you can do that.
Okay. Where's the tree? Behind you?
The tree is, you wrap your arms around the tree.
Uh-huh.
Lean away.
Okay.
And the inertia allows you to not pee on anything that you don't want to pee on.
Okay, yeah. Well, when I was up in Eureka, I did have to Papa squat. So I found a fence, I leaned on the fence, and I did it that way.
There you go.
There you go.
It came naturally to you.
Yeah.
Many women don't understand this is an option.
Yeah.
So I think it's important. If you don't have a shiwi,
How to Papa Squat by Jeannie Dean.
How to Papa Squat as a female journalist in the field, or a ground activist, or a warrioress, right, that needs to relieve themselves, and all the porta potties are full or disgusting. That's how it's done.
There we go.
There are probably better things to cover, like how are you? Because that should probably have been number one. How are you?
I'm good. I've been staying in Anaheim at the Prez home, the Prez home that's at risk for foreclosure.
I saw your broadcast last night.
Yeah.
Yes, with Carlos right by your side the whole time. It was great.
Yeah.
Carlos
he was nervous about speaking, and like he said, they're not even paying attention. But the minute he started speaking, everybody like got quiet.
In fact, I had almost typed "I have a mic check" because everybody was talking through Ruth. They were talking through Ruth a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? So I almost posted that, and then they shut up for Carlos. And if he's out there or somewhere watching, he did great.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have any problems. He was one of the better speakers last night, and he should not have any qualms about that.
And he just spoke from his heart, that was it. And he just kept asking me, what I say? He was so shy.
What is the status, Patty, of so we've managed to, sort of stall the process?
Yes, the process is being stalled. The banks are fucking with them. That's what's happening right now. I mean, it's a major victory that they got the package.
Okay, they got the package.
They got the package. They got an offer for a modification. Okay, and apparently the family is good with it because they sent it in. Okay, I don't know what's in the package or what the offer is, but I think the family is very much wanting to get this over with and be done.
Sure.
And there's other people there's Occupy Foreclosures is very conservative people and very radical people. And on the radical end of the Occupy Foreclosures, there's a person who wants to not accept the package, to fight, to sue the asses off of every bank that's involved and win much more money back. But I think the family is just kind of you know what?
We just want a place to live.
We just want this to be over. We just want to pay our mortgage.
Go back to life.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
They're not asking for anything
so there's
special.
Still a split regarding, how far to take the fight.
But it's up to the families,
Absolutely.
It's really up to the families what they want to do.
And is everybody sort of on board with that, generally speaking, with the Sanchez family?
Perez, but yeah.
I'm sorry, Perez.
Yeah, absolutely. Whatever they want. Whatever they ask, we'll do it. Whatever they want, we'll do it.
They want to adopt you, I hear.
Yeah.
So that's good news.
And me too.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Good. See, so fallbacks. The fallbacks.
Yeah.
No, I think that the work you guys are doing, and I'm thanking you from the bottom of my heart for covering it, Patty, because honestly, and I'm glad Ustream is finally giving us the notifications when you guys are going live, right? That wasn't happening for a long time.
Yeah, I think it's happening in email now.
It happens in email.
Yeah.
Which I love. I couldn't figure out what I wasn't doing right in order to be notified when my streamers were up. Mm-hmm. So that's a big deal. I'm really glad to see that's happening, and so I get your notifications, and I try to pop on and find out what you're doing whenever you're up. So for what it's worth, great job.
And Citizen Stream should be notifying you as well.
Oh, what's
Citizen Streams?
Like an umbrella?
Citizen Streams is a Twitter @Citizen Streams. If you follow @Citizen Streams, whenever one of the live streamers come up, I'm gonna actually send out a notification now.
Okay.
You'll get a tweet from Citizen Streams.
Oh, okay. I'm following them on Twitter, but I don't think I get the notifications.
Well, you should.
Okay.
You need to check that you're really following them.
I am really following them. I've been very closely following them.
Because all the time they send out tweets who's online or who's up. Or
okay, good.
Just go to their page and you'll see it.
Citizen Streams, Twitter, and then is there Facebook as well?
I don't know.
Okay. Lots going on, but do we want to talk New York? Because I missed you so much. I missed you.
Talk about New York, yeah.
I missed you a lot.
Oh.
I'm so sorry I couldn't just zip you there with me.
I know. Let's sit on the bench.
Yeah, can we?
Yeah.
I don't know. How are your viewers? Do they want to do something different?
Oh, they're not even talking. I think they fell asleep on the keyboard.
No.
Here.
Seraphine is quite a force, isn't she?
Yeah.
Poor What a presentation that is, right?
She's always so beautiful.
She's
Yeah.
gorgeous. Okay, so I missed you a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I have a little gossip also.
Okay, is it
It's
transmittable?
not. It's not. We have to meet for my gossip.
All right, well, we'll do that. We'll do that in a little while. 'Cause, how many views do you have, sir?
I have 3.
Hello, 3 viewers. It's okay. It's all archived. Tweet us out. It's a gorgeous day. Isn't this beautiful?
It's nice. I like it.
Okay, so New York was odd and great and wonderful and sad and melancholy and weird, and I couldn't wait to get back and decompress. I still want to do that, by the way, with you and Sky and Freedom when we get a chance.
We should all get together, have a little streamer meeting.
I really want to do that. And did you see the Facebook post I sent you yet about the Narco News Citizen Journalism scholarship?
I did, and then I didn't have time to look at it, so send it again.
I will. I'll send it again, and everybody, if you guys all have interest, get over to narconews.com. I think it is. It might be .org. But
Yeah.
they're an
I really could use
amazing
that.
organization.
I could really use that.
They're doing like guerrilla journalism.
How much money
training.
are they giving out?
Well, I think it's just that all your expenses are covered for the time that you're there. And
The
then
time that you're where?
you're in Mexico for 3 weeks doing guerrilla training, citizen journalism from the people who have been fighting on
In
the front
English?
line. Yes, in English.
I get it. Wow.
Might be bilingual. I'm not sure about the details, but no, it is for U.S. citizen journalism, and
Uh-huh.
it is in order. It provides you with training on guerrilla tactics, how to how to strategically work against the police. I think I split my pants earlier.
Uh-oh.
I keep feeling a little split. It's okay. I'm sweater.
We love you.
But so I wanted you and Sky and Freedom and anybody else who's interested to check that out because it was sent to me by a friend who went through the program last year and loved it and came away with all kinds of information. Contacts is now doing citizen journalism full time for various organizations, but they were on the front lines of the drug war. That's how they got they cut their teeth on trying to write the narrative on the drug war out of Mexico. So they're a fascinating group with a really amazing history already in the field. They predate Occupy in terms of their social media understanding by about 10 years when social media didn't even really exist, right? So they're really worth checking out, and everybody should look into it. So there's that.
All right, Narco News?
Narco News.
Okay, Narco News.
Right, and they have it's only 40 scholarships.
Oh, you're drinking poison, girl.
Hmm?
That stuff killed my brain.
It's the death that makes it so tasty.
But you don't know you're going stupid when you go stupid.
If I get stupider, it's a blessing in disguise. There's nothing I'd like better than to either die in my sleep, which is a victory, or dumb myself down. I'm working on it. Got several different. I'm a strategist. At
All right. Well, when it happened to me, I didn't enjoy it.
What? You have aspartame things?
I actually
Can you look at it? Are you safe? Do I need to
I just can't drink it.
Okay.
The
But you
thing
can
is,
see it. It doesn't infect your eyes.
my neurologist suspected that I had multiple sclerosis.
Okay.
I had brain scans that showed nothing. He wanted to do a lumbar puncture, and I said no because I researched it and said it's not going to tell me yes or no, so I'm not going to have you do a spinal tap on me. I had like muscle spasms. I had electrical shocks inside of my body. I was tripping over my own feet. I was walking into walls. I was stupid. Like hi. I'm not sure who that is.
Who is that?
I don't know, but it looks like he knows me.
He does. Everybody does. What a pretty smile. Right? Well, it's a
Yeah, he looks like a nice guy. So also what was happening was bumping into walls, tripping over my
This
own
was from
feet.
aspartame?
My son asked me how to say thank you in Spanish. Okay, I had been speaking Spanish at least 4 hours a day for the past couple
Yeah,
of
I know,
years,
I know, you're
and I could
very
not answer the question. How do you say thank you in Spanish?
So your neurologist linked this directly to diet sodas? Or?
No, I figured that out from the internet.
Really?
I saw this article that said 92 symptoms of aspartame poisoning. And I thought, well, you know what? It can't hurt. I'm going to try giving it up. I gave it up. 2 days later, all the physical symptoms were gone. Obviously, like my brain and my mental functions are going to take a lot longer to recover.
Now, this is scary to me for several reasons. One, I'm sorry you went through that. That's very scary. Two, if I'm being dumbed down in the same way, then I am a genius.
Yeah, you are a genius, are you kidding?
Well, thank you, but you know what? I don't like. I found out that I'm about 6 hours ahead of my time, which doesn't rank me even as a virtuoso, let alone a genius. But now that I'm realizing the implications of what you're telling me about aspartame, I'm conky because I drink. If you go to my apartment at any given time, it's like Diet Coke henge. I have nothing but various levels of, empties lying around my apartment. And, I'm not going to say witchy circles, but, they do take up a great deal of space, and they do make little patterns that could be significant. I drink a lot of Diet Coke.
Yeah, that's my laugh. Make fun of it.
I love your laugh. Are you kidding me? I got to sit next to your laugh at the Lee Camper.
I have my best friend made fun of my laugh. He's like, you really should practice a new laugh.
That is abominable.
I know.
I'm sorry, friend.
I know.
I would pay, and I really will someday if I have money, I will pay you to sit in the audience of my comedy shows and laugh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's a ridiculous, no, don't ever change.
I was like, okay,
laugh.
if I changed my laugh, that wouldn't be genuine, that would be fake,
Yeah.
and I'm not fake, so.
And you know what, for what it's worth?
But he said my laugh sounded fake.
Well, you know
So
what?
I should change my laugh to make it sound genuine.
I know your laugh isn't fake. You can't fake that kind of laughter. And you know what? I get accused of the same thing.
Really? Of
I
having
have like a really loud, guttural, obnoxious, right? In fact, I don't even like hearing it. When I hear it, I'm offended. And yet, it's real. What can you do?
I have someone on chat I need to address.
Oh, please.
It's Kat.
Kat!
Oh, Kat said, I haven't seen Jeannie in a while. She looks great. Okay, but Kat is asking, she's requesting, please, that I cover Cheryl's talk right now.
Please do.
The thing is, Cheryl.
Where's Cheryl speaking?
She's on the other side.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, I can't, though, because there's some copyright issues. Yeah, I was requested by Cheryl to not stream it because of some copyright issues. So I'm just gonna go ahead and honor Cheryl's request.
Yeah.
Because anybody who asks me not to stream, if it's a reasonable
Can I
request,
go videotape? Does that
I don't know if you can or not. I really don't.
Try.
All right.
She's on the other side.
She's on the other side, yeah.
I saw her in New York.
Wow, that's hot.
And she was with Michelle Shock, and it was really gorgeous to see them both.
Oh.
And I showed them that I still have my
Oh, your solidarity bracelet.
from the Point of Ridiculous night when
Yeah,
we thought
I
about.
have mine too.
Can everybody see?
Did I give you yours? I made like a
Cheryl
ton of
actually
them.
gave me this.
I made a lot of them and I gave them out.
You did?
Yeah.
So mine might be made by you.
Well, unless I would have given it to you directly.
Okay.
Because I didn't give them to other people to give. I just gave them directly.
How was Kat before I trounced
Well, as
How
far
are you,
as I
Kat?
know, Kat, can you answer that question? I mean, as far
I
as
miss you too. It's great to see
Kat
you.
said that's ridiculous. As far as I know, Kat is in my documentary that I made.
You made a documentary.
Well, I'm gonna call it a documentary. It's a 35-minute film video thing, with looking back at Occupy LA
That's great.
in the month of October, and it's got. It's just got inspirational moments. It's just thrown together.
Oh, I can't
It
wait to
doesn't
see
have
it.
a really
Yeah.
there's no narrative or anything.
Just
it's not.
footage,
It's
just clean footage.
It's just raw footage that I edited it out to the point of because I just got those little clips. But there's Kat and Kat's in it dancing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So.
That's awesome. Well, and before, I just did want to say this regarding New York, Dawn. I know that everybody probably, all of your viewers and all of the followers of Occupy probably already know this. But while we didn't have the numbers in New York I thought we would, I really didn't. I thought we would be much bigger than 1,000.
Yeah.
Right?
People just aren't pissed off anymore.
What's going on? What do you think is going on?
But I think people were a lot. I think last October, everybody was on fire because everybody was so angry.
Oh my God! I'm sorry.
Don't let anybody
It's
who's
dead.
smoking be on our camera.
You know what? It's part of my James Dean image. I'm Mary Pickford with a death wish.
Just be careful of the cops.
Will they get me here for smoking?
They might, yeah.
Alright.
Even though Jared said that this is not a park, it's a sidewalk.
That is the greeting I get from Dele, is put out the cigarette after months and months and months away.
I know!
Right?
And I practically tackle
He knows
hugged
I'm a
you.
smoker.
I was streaming over there and I said, excuse me, there's an emergency, and then I had to go tackle hug you.
Oh.
You see, this is how you know who loves you.
I do know. I
Yeah.
do know. Really, I'm gonna have to take this up as an issue. I'm gonna have to hard block Dele's right greeting. That's just unacceptable. And I held out, by the way. I had been trying. I was dying to light up, and thought, well, it's Occupy. All right. Point is, being in a multicultural community, they don't mind when you smoke around the babies.
Really?
That's what I love about city living. Sadly.
Okay, the thing about why there's less people than last
Yes,
year,
tell
because
me.
last summer, I mean, I know that I was feeling this on my own just from watching the Young Turks and everything, and all the austerity measures, and the political talk was how poor people are so spoiled because 90% of poor people have a refrigerator.
I remember.
They have microwaves. The poor people have microwaves. They're still spoiled. You know, and they should really pay more taxes.
That's right.
Because they're spoiled. So I mean, and then I had come to the conclusion that the whole Obama was sold out to the corporations, and that Obama was going to let the super committee decide if my son's SSI was going to be cut. Now, had my son's SSI be cut, I would be homeless because we didn't have enough income to pay the rent, and that SSI paid the rent, right? So if you're gonna not even give a shit about some disabled person getting their SSI, like SSI is not enough money to pay rent in Los Angeles. So SSI is what, $800 and something in rent?
Is it?
Yeah. So like, can you get a rent in LA for $800?
No, in fact, I had to. I was searching for months and months, sweet, because my whole life has changed since last year. I was looking for an apartment on my own. I didn't manage to find one, but it is.
Is it a dump?
No, I really like it.
Oh, okay.
I do. I really like it.
Okay.
It reminds me of New York. But I am a block north of MacArthur Park, right? And you do have to have your street awareness on. You do have to sort of be guard up. But yeah, that's the only location, sweet, that I can find to live on my own for that amount of rent, right? And that wouldn't cover you under your program in terms of everything else.
So so I came to the conclusion that Obama doesn't give a shit, and that all of his talk was lies, and
I think a lot of us did, don't you? Did you vote for Obama in 2008?
Actually, Obama is the first president I ever voted for. Now, I've always voted because I was raised to vote.
Yeah.
And my Republican father told me, if you're going to live in my house, you're going to vote. And I would say, Dad, I'm going to cancel your vote. He's like, I don't care. It's the principle.
What is your dad?
Yeah.
I like your dad.
Oh, my dad totally got me into politics. Are you kidding? I love my dad. That's how we related, political discussion. Yeah. So
you said if you're going to live in my house.
So I've always voted. I voted against the Republicans. I never voted for a candidate.
Right.
So even though I voted,
very important.
So Obama is my first for vote. Okay. And now I don't even know if I even think voting is even I think voting is such a fucking joke. I think voting is the whole electoral college and the voter fraud and the
election fraud, but yes.
The whole election fraud, because there's voter fraud isn't even fucking happening.
Doesn't happen.
But there's such a paranoia about voter fraud.
0.0004 out of every 5
Yeah,
does vote
but my dad told me vote early and vote often.
Which is an old inside baseball election integrity joke, which we love, and so we thank you for voting, because it does matter. It does matter. It even matters now. But I want to address that really quickly, if I can keep it really quick, because
I'm getting more and more viewers now that you're here.
Really?
I only had 4 viewers before. Now I'm getting 12. So you're getting my ratings up, girl.
Hi 12. All right, tweet us out, would you? Tweet us out, because this is
the Live with Jeannie Dean show.
It's not me that's the big deal. It's the 1-year anniversary of Occupy, and we're taking a temperature check.
All these beautiful people. All these beautiful people. Yeah, Alan Eaton is here in the house.
Oh, it's good to see. It's really good to see so many familiar faces.
Yeah, family reunion for sure.
Well, I saw a lot of them in New York as well. It was great. We had to go to New York to find each other.
I know. Wow.
Okay, but back to elections really quickly. Here's the thing. I work on I'm an election integrity activist. I work with election watchdog groups. I reluctantly learned math because my own vote was stolen in Florida. I was a Florida resident, and it was twice stolen in the time I was there. Long story short, that is one of the reasons I occupy. Because, we had a stolen election in 2000, which led to an attack in 2001, and we've had stolen election after stolen election after stolen election ever since. So the good news is that the information is now breaking wide. This is a lot like 9/11 truth, right? PM, it is a threshold issue. It's something that a lot of people can't.
Speaking of 9/11 truth, Alan Eaton is taking pictures. Okay. Alan! All right. Oh, by the way, Eric says you're awesome, Jeannie.
Weren't we on the other side of the country or something? Weren't we all on the other side of the country?
We were on the other side of the country, so we were in New York together. And Alan, thank you so much for
that picture with Jenna.
Picture with Jenna, the picture with Nicole, and with Steven. And I'm so sorry we didn't get you in on some of this. Alan documented.
You know what? We should buy Alan a really good camera, because he's a really great photographer.
Yeah. What are you using today? Are you using this Droid? Well, Droid takes great shots on it. Everyone should go. Does everyone know Alan Eaton's Facebook page?
You guys need to friend Alan Eaton on Facebook. He takes the best pictures. You're a very good photographer, Alan.
A very good photographer and a prolific poster.
You really
of all
are.
things occupied.
Yeah, very. You are.
Look at him. Look at him.
I mean, I'm an artist.
Feel
I
the sweat
know.
coming up underneath.
I have no idea what you people are talking about.
Okay, I'm a good photographer too.
I get
So,
like 50
I know.
notifications, and it's Alan Eaton has posted a photo. Alan Eaton has posted a photo. Alan Eaton has posted a photo, and they're all amazing.
They're great. They're really great. Okay, this is from Kat from Keeping It Real.
See? We've got love. Got a lot of love.
There you go, Kat. There you go. You guys are awesome, says Lisa. I have to go, but bless you.
What did you think of? We were just talking New York.
I'm gonna sit back down. I'm tired.
Sure that, a lot of the viewers would like to hear your impressions of New York.
Come closer.
I've never been much for talking to the camera.
I know, but okay. Do you not want to talk at all?
No, I don't mind saying hi. Hi, Mom. Thanks for watching, Mom. I'm okay. That's about it.
His name is Alan Eaton. Friend him on Facebook.
Yeah, and Alan, little modest, humble here.
Hi, Dave. I love you.
Humble mole doesn't want to admit he was one of the original Occupy Wall Street occupiers, protesters. He you were living here and went there, or you were already there?
I lived in New York last year.
Okay. So was there for the original Occupy Wall Street and has photo documentation.
I saw you on live stream that day. No, I'm kidding. I don't remember.
Okay, well, good. It's kind of good to see that Alan has a little camera shy because I always.
Corporate.
Usually, those of us behind the camera are shy.
I don't get anything in front of it. I don't get it. Well, I was hoping for a hug, but I'll take the literature. I really wanted. No, it's okay.
And I didn't really want to be on live.
Oh, well then get off live stream. Go. But, I'm happy to see you.
No, not the Diet Coke. It's rolling down.
See, I think you manifested that with your brain.
I-
Patty just wished away.
Diet Coke is
what was
pure
left of
evil.
my Diet
It's
Coke.
pure evil.
We'll let Alan go because he's clearly uncomfortable, but he's really one of my favorite people in the whole world. And thank you again, sweet, for honestly, because I never get pictures of myself with people because I'm always taking them like you.
It's all good.
All right.
But I think it's true. Those of us behind the camera don't feel comfortable in front of it.
No, and in fact, I will watch this footage later and recoil. I will not be happy with how I comported myself.
Yeah.
I much prefer being on your other end, Patty.
There's a guy doing documentary, and he's like, do you mind if I take B-roll of you streaming? And I'm like, oh, you have my consent to film me, anything I'm doing here. But I really can't stand watching it. Can you Photoshop out my fat and make me look skinnier? And
What do you say?
oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay. So there you go. Right? There's always digital editing.
Okay.
Right? These kids are masters. We can send it through anonymous. They'll get rid of our double chins.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I don't know. I
watched some
freak out. I see myself on YouTube a lot,
Yeah.
and I didn't know I was being filmed, and I'm in lots of videos,
Yeah, I know you
not
are.
knowing I'm in them,
I know you are. I've seen them.
and I have no clue I'm there.
But that's great.
But I just like, I go, ew, yuck, I
You know
can't,
how
like,
you stop that?
how?
You need to stop being everywhere. And you should not stop being everywhere. You're in all of these videos.
How do I be everywhere, not be everywhere?
I don't know.
I don't
think
know
it's
how.
the price you pay.
It's
the
fame.
price you pay.
Like, I don't know. I guess if I don't, like, I used to have this fear of fame, but I figure, like, if I don't become well known, I'm not doing it right?
That's exactly right.
And it's kind of like a sacrifice that I have to make, that people know me and I don't know them, and it's very uncomfortable for me that, like, people like that guy walk up, hey, how's it going? And I don't know who the fuck you are, and like, it feels really uncomfortable.
Welcome to celebrity.
Because, before Occupy LA, I was in my house for 6 weeks.
It's a very rough road to hoe.
I don't know if it was a month or 6 weeks, but I didn't, before Occupy LA, I didn't come out of my house for at least a month.
I know. Oh, really? Before? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Before we even started.
Before Occupy LA.
Okay.
I was on
Your
summer.
son?
I was agoraphobic.
Okay. Oh, bad. Really?
Well, I mean, I didn't have full-blown agoraphobia at that time, though I have before in the past. But I just preferred to, like, not go out of my house. I would be happy to stay in my house and not come out.
Well, I've been there. I'm still there. I found it difficult to come down here.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, but I've had the agoraphobia where I lived in, like, the same house for, like, 10, 15, 20 years. I don't know how many years it was, like a long time, but I know all the neighbors, and all the neighbors know me and love me, and like I couldn't like go from the front porch, I couldn't go out the door to the mailbox without like having a panic attack. I would make myself do it anyway because I had to get the mail, you know.
So you had it. You
Because
seriously
if someone else got the mail before me, I might not get my shit. So I had to get my mail first, right? So I had to go out there.
How long did that last? A month?
I couldn't say. That was a long time ago.
Oh, thank you. Maybe we should go check that out.
Oh, Freedom Yoga. I gotta go film
then
Freedom
we've got
Yoga.
Freedom Yoga. You know what? I kind of want to do Freedom Yoga.
Okay.
And then there's also, I want to see if Cheryl will let me videotape or copyright
All right.
it. Hey, I have a bone to pick. Put out your cigarette. When I hear from you after 3 months. Oh, see, now that's what I.
All right.
I wanted to.
wanted to shame me into better behavior. Which
Jeannie
is very
Dean,
admirable.
you got me up to 16 viewers, Jeannie Dean.
Really?
Yeah.
You've grown the viewership there.
My audience loves Jeannie Dean. Yeah. Oh, more kissing, more kissing.
Concern for health. Really, it's because he cares for you so much that he, right?
More kissing. That will get the ratings up.
No, I think we've covered it.
Stop it.
But it is Dele. Dele, how are you?
Young sister. Young sister.
Maybe an hour?
Don't associate yourself.
Yeah, I'll be around.
I gotta try your accent. Young sister. Why do you associate yourself with that man?
Is that a comment?
Richard did it. No, Richard
Colonialism.
Richard did an imitation of him yesterday. And that's what he said. He said, Richard came up and he goes, young sister, why do you allow yourself to associate with that man?
Oh my God, by the way, Richard had the best line of the night last night, I thought, which was when, was it Richard who was going, no, who was the fella with the megaphone? Eddie? No. The one running for...
Richard Eastman.
Richard Eastman, thank you. I'm sorry. Richard was running around asking people if they wanted to speak, and Richard was like, all you occupiers who couldn't speak a year ago at the GA, now's your chance.
Ah, yeah, you commented on that. That was funny.
He's really, he's brill. Isn't
He
brill?
is. He's amazing.
He is amazing.
He's amazing.
He has some of my favorite Occupy quotes are from Richard. One of which was when we were accused of throwing bottles. Do you remember that one?
What did he say?
Richard Floyd says, well, Occupy doesn't throw bottles, we recycle them. He also has a great line about BP.
I need water. I'm getting water.
Oh, hey, you want to sit here?
No, I might drink half your bottle. Let me get some right here.
You're good. It might be aspartame backwash.
I know, I don't want your aspartame backwash.
No.
Yeah, you got aspartame cuties.
I know. That's what I'm telling Patty. Why fight it? Why fight it?
Don't even worry.
It does something for me that clearly dumbing me down only benefits me.
To get to know me that.
No, I know. I fully embrace it. I'm healthy because rather than doing somehow. I think which bad thing are you doing myself?
I realized I'm making all these changes and I criticize the masses. I'm not doing anything different. So, this is what I'm doing.
Like theory, which is why it doesn't matter how much aspartame.
Why are we not acting?
Right?
And what are people doing?
I'm magically turning it into somehow the
Where we can.
I really sincerely believe all my prospects will live
Alright guys, I'm gonna go film the yoga right now.
mine. I do so a lot of it. That is the only reason that my house is like I'm telling you.
Oh my god. Totally interrupting her. But last night, the people on my chat were like, oh, we need to mark that video. That when you were singing, they're like, oh my god, did you catch that on HD? And I'm like, actually, I did. So I have it on both cameras. So yeah, that was amazing.
Thank you. It was not my chance. It's Jules Graves.
Well, whatever it was, like, wow, that was amazing.
Like mine in some way.
But yeah,
Well,
hopefully you'll perform again.
thank you.
Uh-oh, it's getting heated over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hi, Occupy World News now. We're gonna go and we're gonna go film some yoga. You guys down for that? Well, I'm not even gonna give you the option because I'm filming it. What's up, Chuck?
Do you mind if I ask if you could somehow get me to
If you
if other people are gonna see it, I kinda wanna see it.
the best way to get a hold of me is on Facebook, like through private message.
Yeah.
So my name's Patty Bears.
Patty.
Yeah, Patty.
Patty?
Yeah.
I met you one other time
Okay.
at the, some that club bar place with Travis and
Jalisco's?
Mark Whitman and all hanging out. Maybe it was Jalisco's.
Yeah, probably. Usually it's
I'm Sarah
Jalisco.
Eller.
Okay, your name sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'm Sarah Eller. We're constantly like engaging a little bit on Facebook.
Okay,
like, we're
that's
always
hot.
seeing each other.
Okay. I'm
And
sorry if I
liking
didn't
each other's
recognize you. I'm
things.
terrible. Like with that.
It's fine. I didn't recognize you because I've only seen you once.
Okay,
So-
cool. I think hopefully my name is still more known than my face.
Yeah,
I try to hide like that.
Patty Bears,
I try to hide.
That's probably a good way to be in this movement.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so definitely send me a message on Facebook.
Venice.
And oh, sweet Venice.
Yeah, I'm always interacting with you. We've talked to each other. We've made copies to each other.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
Okay, I'll send you a message.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't put it up on YouTube yet because I'm a little like behind with all my video work because this weekend is like
I'm not in
insane.
any rush or anything. It's just one of those things where I'm kind of like subconscious. I've kind of professional dancing
Yeah.
in the past. So it's only fair to make people.
Yeah, I know the people watching. They're like marking. Okay, it's 15 minutes into this video.
Really?
And I'm like, you guys, I have it on the HD. Like, I have a better video of it, really. But
Yeah,
it's just a matter of when.
Sometimes because people are always asking, and there are like different people looking me up sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know shit out there. I'm not very proud of. Yeah.
Well, everybody was like, I think everybody was really moved by it, and so obviously, like, you should be proud because they're like, all right, we're gonna mark it. We're gonna
I
like.
had a really bad sore throat the past couple of days.
Yeah,
So it's not
it was amazing.
my best professional, but I didn't care. I wanted to say it. So yeah, thank you. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get some B-roll of this yoga here. Oh, we need to go up a little higher. Check the compositions a little up. Okay. Alright, that's gorgeous. I don't know what that hole in the ground is. It's a little distracting. Let me come over here. Check the shot. Okay, I think we need to go higher. Okay. Alright, gorgeous. And go.
Smash patriarchy. Let Elena do what she wants to do. Okay, here we go. You are Eva, though. The teacher. That's not fault for the tricks and dividing country. That's no dividing country. Yeah.
Hey, now you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna job stream and archive the video. I'll be back in a couple seconds.